Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to...
And he shoots! Messi! Genius!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Como finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cannavaro. Pedri. And it's Stojkovic. That's Busquets. Stojkovic. And it's Iniesta. Kvaratskhelia. And this is Hullet. Valencia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he's looking to catch him up. Shifted it to the flank. Kvaratskhelia. That's tidy. Shoots! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lopez. Pedri, who is rarely short on confidence. Valencia currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. What a throw in. Gerrard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Plays it in low. And he can thump it away. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Busquets. Rijkaard. Pedri. This is a promising build-up. For Hasebe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fermin. Hasebe. Doué. On a strong run here. Pedri was in no mood for any of that. Iniesta. Iniesta going forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a... And again! It's loose, takes a shot! And he thumps it clear. And here's Doué. Stojkovic. Hullet. Messi in acres of space out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Iniesta. Stojkovic. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that was nowhere near his best. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez, looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Busquets, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's been played through. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pedri sends it crossfield. Kvaratskhelia, Iniesta, Stojkovic, played back. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Valencia go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Valencia have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So the action resumes. Valencia currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's an excellent interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi. Busquets has created one goal already.
Oh, it's great.
Oh no, what has happened here? Chooses to go crossfield. Kvaratskhelia looking for a runner. Gerrard. Busquets.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. Can he get it through? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Gerrard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now here's the delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And it's Dembele. And here's Suarez. It's Dembele! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Hullet. Nicely spread. Messi. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cannavaro. Forwards and with intent. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Cannavaro. And this is Hullet. Hullet has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Gerrard. Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero
Gilberto
15.
Silva.
Il numero 20.
Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
One 0 as we head towards the end. Rijkaard. Now Gilberto Silva. Messi is onto it in a flash. And here's Szoboszlai, picked out brilliantly.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Brahim Diaz. In once more. Gilberto Silva can get it clear. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Here's a
recupero.
man adored by many, even deified by some. Xavi. Akanji gets over and intercepts.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Como with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Knocks it out wide. Szoboszlai plays it in. So that's it. It is all over. Valencia have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Garcia, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I'm sure this wasn't in the game plan, the idea of defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disengage the handbrake in the end.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata. Grazie.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Oh, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the...
Stojkovic! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Taken back almost at once. Rijkaard. Busquets. And it's Hasebe. And here's Hullet. Now it's Iniesta. Conte. And Doué. Chance here to counter. And it's Stojkovic. Kimmich. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rijkaard. Hullet. Busquets. And it's Cannavaro. And back to the keeper they go. Garcia, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. Valencia have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Vitinha, who can single-handedly make a difference. Hasebe. And here's Vitinha. That's Busquets. And it's Cannavaro. Oh no, what has happened here? Can he get on the end of this? And he's got the beating of his man. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Iniesta. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Carvajal. Looking for options for movement. Plays a sharp little ball here. Vitinha defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That's the keeper's ball. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Hasebe. And here's Messi. And that's going right the way across. Kvaratskhelia finding himself in space. Forced to go back. And this is Hullet. Conte. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Carvajal. Kimmich. Now it's Diaz. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Iniesta. Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Hasebe. Vitinha. And it's Hasebe. This is a promising build-up. And it's Conte. Now it's Yamal. That ball looks a good one. And it's Messi. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kimmich plays it short. Valencia are looking to go. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So how do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Ruega a los espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, que lo hagan de forma ordenada para evitar atascos.
So we're underway for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. It's good running with the ball. Yamal! Oh, important interception. Vitinha. Stojkovic. That's Busquets. Spread out to the left. Kvaratskhelia. He's picked his way through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Opts for safety. Cannavaro. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They get a throw in. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Driving, and Messi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That is ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro. Stojkovic. Busquets. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Hasebe. Pressing hard. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, such a clever touch. Conte. Kimmich. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Knocks it into space. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Stojkovic. Now that looks a decent ball. Incoming delivery. And he's opted for the long pass.
Valencia really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21 será reemplazado por el dorsal 7, Totti.
He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard. Another throw-in. Rijkaard. And here's Rosicki. Just 5 minutes left. And this is Rosicki. Very nicely done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Valencia can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. Vitinha. Hasebe. Cross to the back post. And that should get the job done. Iniesta. It's a searching pass. Bergomi makes the interception. Valencia, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Hasebe. Busquets. Davids. Busquets gets a foot in here. Iniesta. Hasebe.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Vitinha, and it's Iniesta. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rosicki tries to get it clear. Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Iniesta. And it's Hasebe. Oh, can he get onto this? He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Yamal. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha, Busquets.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vitinha, that's Busquets. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shifted it to the flank. It's a shapes to shoot! And that is well cleared. Porto are looking to break at pace. Vigo picks it up out wide. The ball has bounced loose now. Hasebe with the clearance. Vieira wins the duel this time. Haaland, and a chance! Goal! Porto! So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Porto have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Busquets. And it's Iniesta. Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out. Iniesta. That's destined for the flank.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
We are into overtime. Spread it left. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Iniesta. And that's been drilled in. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Valencia come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Gets us going once more.
Valencia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Valencia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Vitinha. Busquets. Rosicki going face-to-face with his great rival. Here's Vitinha. Back where it came from. Lovely. Solid goal! Well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Valencia restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Iniesta. Pepe deals with that comfortably. Figo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And he can clear it away.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard. He's looking wide. Kvaratskhelia has it out wide and in space. Valencia have a free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Kvaratskhelia has it in a wide position. And it's Hasebe.
Such good technique.
Valencia still have the cards to affect this game. Brzezinski has found the net here, of course. Now it's Pelé. It's a goal kick. Good ball, good take. Nesta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, to pass or to shoot, that is his question.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vitinha.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Vitinha. Busquets. And it's Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And that is not getting there. Pelé. Played into space. And this is Pelé!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's out for a goal kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So we have
20,
movement on both benches.
El dorsal 18, Iniesta. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 16, Sergio Busquets.
Rijkaard.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, Hasebe.
Vitinha.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 80, Ronaldinho.
Porto are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gilberto Silva. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Hasebe. That is ended up in no man's land. He's a sharp little ball here. Vigo crosses. All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short. And here's Figo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valencia have it back and can go again. It's a promising position, cross in. And the chances keep on coming, they're awarded another corner. The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Vitinha goes short. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. It's Pedri. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Vitinha. Rijkaard. And it's Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. And that has been slung wide. That's very neat. And it's Vitinha. He's having a hit! So close, but that is as good as it gets. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Vitinha stood his ground strongly. For Rosicki, spread out to the left. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Referee's given a throw. Busquets. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. And he was alert to it. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Quarter of an hour played. Knocks it out wide. He has a look up. Iniesta. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in. Gullit receives it in a good position here. Nice control. And it's Rosicki.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Australia really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Makaleli conjures time and space where few can. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rosicki, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Vieira. Lam. Another chance from a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Valencia have the chance to go the other way. Pelé always looking for that half a chance. Now it's Pelé. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the left flank. Pelé. Messi. Played towards the other side. Kvaratskhelia. Iniesta running with the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Gullit. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Iniesta. And it's Gullit. Nicely spread. Pele. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Thuram. Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. For Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitutions taking place.
The second period is on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Hasebe is the team's great visionary. Kvaratskhelia, Iniesta, and he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And here's Hullet. Oh, that was vital. Valencia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Lahm. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Not where it came from. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
The attendance for this match was 29,813.
Australia have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
This looks promising. Bullet! And he's stuck it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hasebe did well to stay calm there. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Aimed at the far side. Cleared without hesitation. Maldini. Maldini venturing down the left. He has found the way through.
Substitution for Australia. Number 10, Messi. Coming on
It's
to replace
Maldini.
him is Seedorf. Substitution.
He's in a great position. He's having a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Australia have their third corner. And it's been taken short. That's good play. Pull it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now they can spring out of defence. Hasebe. Pull it. Turan. Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. Can he spark a counter here? The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Hasebe. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Pele. Best. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
A case now of complete control. Hazard. Showing good feet. Now can he find a finish? Goes for a shot! It's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution for Australia. Number 50.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 70.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Hello, attendees. This is a...
Any reflections on...